We left the last hunt with me passing on two very young bucks. One looked to be a small four-pointer, the other one a very small spike. As I was saying before, a hunter has no promises of taking game. Sometimes we must rely on luck as much or more so than skill. It is now November the 24th, and due to some very extenuating circumstances and a crazy work schedule, I'm just now getting back in the woods. Seems no matter how often I look, I can never seem to find those professional outdoorsman job listings. I know they have to be there somewhere because if you just watch the Outdoor Channel, you see all kinds of people who seem to have been able to find the listings. So until I do land one of those dream jobs, I must earn my living by working a more traditional job, which unfortunately lends very little personal time these days. One of the best things about sitting in a deer stand waiting out a big old buck is the fact that it gives you a chance to reset your mind and to get your mental compass out and reestablish a heading on true north. It gives one a chance to ponder on things present and memories of the past hunts, those big bucks.
What a bait. Look what it is. Son, that is a house cat. I have waited all my life for a deer like this. I got
And those not so big bucks, and the good times that was had making those memories. I think back to all the many different deer camps I've stayed in, and the time spent with family and friends in the deer woods. I was fortunate in the fact that I got to spend time in the woods with all three of my kids and my nephews as they were growing up. Sure, there was times we were very serious, and there was also times that we would simply goof off and enjoy the woods. And then there was those times I got to watch them take their first deer. As we get older, our mindsets change. What we consider as a successful hunt changes as well. I must say that I consider the 2020 deer season one of the most successful seasons I've ever lived to enjoy, even if I don't take a shot at a deer this year. You see, all that time spent in the woods with my children and my nephews is starting to pay off. Although my son and nephew Clay have already taken deer in the past, this was a year of firsts for the both of them. My son made his first solo bow kill this year, and my nephew, Clay, took a dandy buck with his 270 while on a solo hunt himself. There is nothing more rewarding than receiving a text with a picture of your son with his first bow harvest, or getting that phone call from your nephew asking if you can help him get his big buck out of the woods that he completely harvested by himself. It is now the last weekend of modern firearm season in Kentucky. For nearly 2 weeks, the woods have been full of hunters, and gunfire could be heard from all around. Exactly what I was afraid would happen has happened. The deer went nocturnal, and with a rut that just barely seems to be there, it seems my gamble from the first weekend is going to bite me hard. There will be no fresh deer meat in the freezer this year, seeing as I passed on the only 2 bucks that I saw this season. I guess that's why they call it hunting. But with any luck, those 2 bucks that I let walk this year will be back next year, even bigger and better. As I've said, my season has been a success already, so who could ask for more? Thanks for tagging along on this hunt filled with memories of past bucks and fun times. We will see you on down the trail.